How are we doing, folks? Rockstar Paul 690 and Paul back with another WRC 7 career mode video, and this time it is the last round of our second season with Nicholas Chiamen team for the Rally RACC Cataluyna Costa Durada with this Ford Fiesta RS, and to be honest, we will be glad to make the upgrade to WRC 2 when the time comes. We're going to have 4 stages for you today. Started off with the La Figuera Super Stage 1 before going into the city of Barcelona for the Super Special stage at night. It's going to be raining as well for the first stage, that'd be interesting. Drive for Barcelona, then we go back to La Figuera for the day 2 before we go to the gravel stage of Bot for day 3. News? Not much news there. They're all talking about how well I did at Germany, how the weather could play a factor for this rally, but you know, by the way, I broke Colin's crest record with an incredible 47-meter jump. I didn't know that. Wow. But without further ado, let's hop into it. Let's get the last rally of the JWRC career off and underway, folks. So here we are on La Figuera then. The rain pouring down. I honestly can't wait for WRC 8, man. This it's going to get even better. We will buy that game. I don't know when, but we'll buy it. But here we go then for the first stage of the rally here on La Figuera, going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's buggy. So here we go then, off in the rain around the La Figuera Super Special stage, and you can see that the sun is shining, so you can see the sheen of the water on the track with the sun as we look back through the course, and now look forward from the Ford Fiesta RS as we go into this tight little turn. But one thing with Spain, I've mentioned this before, you want to connect with those curves on the inside because they have some good grip down there, and you can get some good cornering through the corner as we fly down past a bunch of spectators, windscreen wipers going like an absolute train. It must be absolute heavily raining down there. Whoa! Oh dear. Well, we won't talk about that. That didn't happen there as we go into this 4 and then the junction right after it. You'll get some good slide as the helicopter gives us a good look down through this fast. It's really not showing you the fast section that's coming up here. I mean, look at these. You've got 4s and 5s that we can take practically flat out in this car. There's an example of connected with that curve as we go into this tight corner. That's only going to get tight as we go up the hill. Mr. Baker giving us the pace though as we go into this hairpin. They say this hairpin's an opener. Well, it's the same as it goes in as it comes out, so I don't know how it opens. We're going to have to get a replay on that one as we fight the steering wheel into this junction here, and well, almost into the rock face again. We won't talk about that one. We'll just keep that one to ourselves, folks, shall we? If we don't keep that to ourselves, then it's all going to end in tears, and everyone know it'll end in tears as well as the rain continues to stream down. Look at how much the rain is coming down, folks, because as it goes a bit wide, we nearly connected with the barrier on the outside, and it's a long drop down, folks. If you're afraid of heights, don't look. I would advise you not to look at it. You go fast through that chicane, almost off the road again. We are making an absolute mountain out of this one to go across this bridge. Now, there is a really fast corner on the other side of this bridge. Let's see if we can take it nice as we go fling it through. The crowd applauding, as you saw on the rock face there, and now into this tightening little section here. Oh yes, we love this section, folks. Oh, we don't love that. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that either. There's a lot of stuff we're not going to talk about here. In fact, you saw nothing. I would like it to go on record. You saw completely nothing. into another junction. And we're yet to come to our favourite part of this circuit. Oh, as we connect with the rock face there on the outside. The rain is proving to be a little bit treacherous today. Thankfully, this is our only rainy stage. When we come back here later on, it will be dry. Look at that view from the side of the car, going through this fast section, and now round this tightening corner. There's another tight corner on the other side of this as well. Full lock on that wheel. You fail your driving test for doing that. Luckily I haven't passed my driving test yet. Thank God everyone's saying at the same time. Because if I passed my driving test, we'd all be in the shit. Wouldn't we? We know you're all thinking the same thing. We would be in the proverbial. And I don't want to be in the proverbial. I want to be enjoying life. Here comes my favourite part, this hairpin. When we come back here next, I promise you, we've got a treat for you here. We fling it over the little bump and now down this long straight. We'll get this car flying up to Lord knows what speed. Probably about 140, 150 kilometres an hour into this fast four. And we just keep going up the hill from here. It's up all the way. And now into this junction. Get the handbrake on, a little bit wide, but that's fine, no harm, no foul. You're still cruising the side of the mountain here. That's the thing about rallying. People think, oh, it's nothing special. But you gotta remember, this is the best drivers in the world driving on specially designed stages, going from A to B, around some public roads, some gravel roads, and taking in some of the best scenery of the country. That's why if you come to the Rally GB, you'll see these cars take off from Liverpool as we go fling it into that corner. We always have trouble at that corner for some reason, even in the dry. We can't be that far from the end of the stage now as we come over this little bump, and now over another little bump. Look at that. Whoa, yes. I think it's going to be on the other side. There we go. Nicely through that. I think the rain is somewhat easing. It's not easing 100%. But certainly we're... you see how fast we're going. And you watch us in the dry. I'll guarantee you that we're going to be utterly mental in the dry around this area as we fling it into this tight corner. That's the one thing as well. I wish we had the pace notes going while we were driving as we go. Oh dear. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that one either. We hit someone's car there. That was awfully mildly embarrassing. We'll just gloss over that fact, folks. Hopefully nobody noticed that. Although if I put it on YouTube, everyone will notice it. The joys of YouTube, folks. So here's the end of the stage now. So thankfully we've got to the end and across the line, and we take 4th. All those mistakes cost us a lot of time. 7 minutes 8. That stage was interesting. Here we go then, folks. Second stage of the day, Barcelona by night. Oh, you're all going to be in for a treat now. Around the city of Barcelona in the dead of the night. Can the guy move, please? Because we want to get this off and underway and quickly in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's move. So we are off and underway, folks. Around the city of Barcelona. Let's take in some of this fantastic scenery by night. As we go into this junction, up over a little ridge, we'll go into this tight hairpin sequence coming up. Yeah, the handbrakes on these are pretty pathetic, I must say. hopefully when we get into the WRC2 they could be a little better around the fountain here in front of the I'm not sure what building that is in front of us here, but the helicopter, we don't need the helicopter view, folks. Who agrees we don't need the helicopter? You just want to see this car, man and machine, in perfect time as you go round the side of this building that was down the bottom of the stage. Oh, a bit wide, that's fine. And now fling it up here. We're going to do a donut here now. And in this car, donuts are a nigh an impossibility. But thankfully we get the job done. Back down the hill. It's like an exhibition almost. This. You come through and ooh, bit of clip on the inside there. You come round down this area here, and there's a hairpin over here that you can swing it through like that. And guess what? Here comes another donut. Yo! Oop, then. Excuse you. I do hope when we get to WRC2 that the handbrake is a lot better. Where's the helicopter going? The helicopter missed us there. Now we go through this chicane, but unfortunately we got to do another lap of this circuit before we even think of crossing the line. No crossing the line just yet. So I'm going to fade out. I'm going to let you hear this car around this circuit. Hope you enjoyed that, folks, because here we go through the chicane, across the line, and it's a stage victory by 26 seconds over Nils Solans, who is Spanish. So we take the rally lead. Let's go service. That was a grueling couple of stages for the car there. It looks like it's taken a bit of a battering as well. So we're going to have to sort that out as we go back to La Figuera. So let's repair, see what we've got to repair. Oh, just the brakes. Didn't have much to repair. Fair enough. Sweet. Still no one talking about us in the media. But I've got something really special planned for La Figuera, and I hope we go off board for it. So without further, let's go. So here we are, back on La Figuera, and it's a night as well. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about that. Hopefully it won't be too bad, but we're going to get straight into this, folks, not waste anybody's time. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I think it's time to boogie, folks. So here we go, we're on the La Figuera stage. It's dry this time, so hopefully we should have a lot more grip than we did in the wet, and we won't make the mistakes that we were making. You'll find out the true speed of this car. Remember, we did the first run through this in 7 minutes 8 seconds, so you'll be able to see a comparison here of wet to dry in the JWRC. Although, let's be honest, the wet run was done with some mistakes. Look at the view from behind. That is gorgeous as the sun. I'm not sure if it's setting or if it's coming over the crest of the hill there, but it's doing one of the two. As people... oh! Dear me! That was a big crash right there. Hope the rear right suspension of the car is okay. If it's not, we'll soon know about it, because this car will fishtail all over the place if it does that. I think it looks alright. We'll get the guys to sort that in service. But that was a hefty whack that we took on the right rear. As we come into this tightening corner, through we go. We've got this hairpin coming up as well now. You can already tell it looks quicker. It honestly looks a lot quicker than it should be, and I do hope that it is quicker as well as we go into that junction. And that junction was taken a lot better than it was the first time around. That's one thing we can all agree on that should happen. But keep it going. You see the brake lights reflecting off the darkness of the tarmac going through that area. Through the little kinks here. If we can get the helicopter view, or we can get another view going into the hairpin, that'd be brilliant. You might have an idea what we're going to do. I hope you don't have an idea what we're going to do, but you never know. You guys might already be aware of what we're planning on. And if you aren't aware, then you soon will be. As we come through this little section here, now up over the hill. That's where we slid off earlier. We didn't slid off that time. Made sure we kept it in the grass. Through that junction, which I'm going into the forest sort of section of this stage around about now. Interesting. Oh, was that the corner that we slid off on? Oh no, I think it was the previous corner. So we should be all right. No hassle, no fuss. Through we come round this little section. Those in the know, I'm actually having a look at a bus area. Might go for some buses next time. Through we come. Here's the hairpin. Give us an outshot view. Oh yeah, here we go. We've got a surprise for you. Burnout! Donuts! Well, it's not quite a donut, but it's good enough. A little bit of pageantry for these guys. This is the last JWRC rally around this stage. The helicopter would have got that all perfectly. I hope it didn't actually, because that would have been a bit embarrassing. Who really cares, eh? Who honestly cares? Through the junction we go. And now down through this really fast section here. I love this section. I really, really love this section. It's a really, really good and a really rapid section at the same time. But through we go, flying, almost. And now through that corner almost caught us out again. like it did in the rain, but we held on to it thankfully. Didn't have to hold on to it much, but we held on to it by the skin of our teeth as well. Got a message telling me my dual shock is low, if you heard that noise. So we're just coupling up the charger to her. But it's all looking pretty easy here as we come into the closing stages of this, into the gully. And any moment now, we should be getting ready to cross the line. There is... No, it's not. I thought that was it then. We can see how much we're committed in the dry as opposed to the rain. Through this corner we go. Oh, a big slide as well. That's how you do it. I think the start line, finish line should be any moment now as we go through that kink. There's the yellow board, so through this kink, and it'll be across the line to win the stage with the greatest of ease, despite doing a freaking donut. Oh, let's go to service, folks, because we've got this rally in the bag. It is in the back pocket, folks. Let's see what damage that impact on the right rear did. Didn't do too badly. I thought it would have done a lot more damage than that, but nope. All is well and good in the hood. Still nothing about me. So we'll have to see what we got planned. Oh well, it's time to go do our final JWRC rally stage, the bot gravel stage. It's also the power stage. Let's do it. Here we are then, folks, on the bot gravel stage. It's gonna be a quick one, so we're not going to waste a lot of time. We're going to get straight out of there. Guy, make sure we're in the right position. Thank you very much, sir. Let's boogie with the final stage of the rally RACC Cataluyna Costa Durada in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's boogie! So here we go then, folks, on the bot gravel stage. And you can see the dust being kicked up straight away by this impressive little beast. I must say I have really enjoyed the company of the Nicholas Kiaman team for these 2 seasons. We could have moved on to WRC2 a lot earlier, but we decided to hang on, honour the 2-year contract that they offered us, and we'll see it out now to the end of the rally. Helicopter picking us up as we go over the gravel bumps around this tight little hairpin. There's a guy on the outside of that corner. He gets some good shots, I'll guarantee you. Another hairpin. Through a bit of the grass, do a bit of weed trimming at the same time. Crowd on their feet for the JWRC Rally Champion. I should point out we are the champion as well. Look at that. It's just been through this gate. Go on, through the gate. Woof! Nyam! And then the chicane gate coming at the end of this part here. Let's see if we can absolutely fling it through. Yes, we can. Look at the movement the car had going over the crest. It's perfect harmony. That's all that can be said. I hope everyone enjoys this in the way that it should be enjoyed. Because if not, I'm going to smack people. And I think there'd be a lot of people deserving of a smack. Oh dear me. Over that, woo, I thought that would be a jump. Perhaps not quite, but I think this is the final throws of the stage. When you see the tight, yes, here we go. Well, no, not quite, but this is a jump here over this little crest in the road, and now up to what should be the final throws. As soon as you see the tight hairpin, that is the end of the stage, and we've enjoyed it. In fact, here's that hairpin now. We have enjoyed this, folks. We'll shake hands with all of Nicholas Kierman team, say thank you very much as we come through the final chicane, and stage victory is guaranteed. Boom! It's a 1-2 in the stage as well with my teammate. Let's go celebrate. The celebration. That car's not even centre. The celebration is on in the streets of Barcelona, folks. Undefeated in the WRC, JWRC season on stages, power stages, and finished. Really. That record looks a bit impressive, don't you? Just completed season, depending on results, sign a contract now. Yes, right. So we're going to make no bones about it. We're leaving the JWRC behind. We're going to go see what is waiting for us. So we've got WRC2 Skoda Fabia with Tagai Racing Technology. That'd be interesting. And we do Monte Carlo, Portugal and whatnot. Oh, Tommy Mäkinen. The man, the myth, the legend, Tommy Mäkinen. Or Takai Racing. Well, Takai Racing, you got Monte Carlo, Portugal. I don't know which one that one is. That Italy? I don't know. Finland, Germany. Well, that's got Sweden, Portugal, Italy, Finland, Germany, Spain, and Wales. That's got Monte Carlo, Portugal. I think that's Argentina, Finland, Germany, and Spain, and Rally GB. So, which do I fancy? That's a 3-year deal. I don't fancy a 3-year deal. I fancy this Tommy Mäkinen, you know. I fancy the Tommy Mäkinen. Can you imagine Ian Poole, JWRC prospect, driving for legend that is Tommy Mäkinen, the 4-time WRC champion? Let's do that. Sign on the dotted line. We will get a trophy for that as well. Welcome to Tommy Mäkinen Racing. In the opening stage of the season, there is still a lot of work to do, and we wonder if, yeah, okay, I did that in the JWRC. So let's have a look then. Sweden, 4 stages in the snow. We've got the Karlstad Super Special stage, followed by Non. I think that's how you pronounce that. Eric will probably tell me, no problem. Then Torsby, followed by Vargassen. And then Rally Portugal, Aramante, the Super Special stage, sorry, the Epic stage. Followed by the Lousada Super Special stage. That's a good stage. Viana del Castello and Fafe, the power stage. Rally d'Italia Sardinia Monte Lerno, which we love that stage. We love the Monte Lerno stage. But look at how many stages, 6. Italia, then Olmedo Monte de Ala, followed by Monte Lerno and Omaldo Monte Baranta. Finland, Pajala, I think that's how you pronounce that. Onimpoja, Hahu, and Onimpoja again. Deutschland, you've got Mittelmosel, the epic stage. 13 kilometres long, that. Arena Panzerplatte, then Grafschaft, and I assume Friesen-Westwijk. Oh, Grafschaft in the rain, that's going to be interesting. Cataluyna, we've got Barcelona Super Special first, then El Montmel, La Figuera and Bot. And then my home rally, Great Orme, gravel stage, tarmac stage. That's going to be a good one. You'll enjoy the Great Orme stage, folks. And Hafren in the rain. Then we do another Hafren stage in the rain. I think that's a reverse stage as well. Diffie, I think that's how you pronounce that, which combines Great Orme and Hafren from the looks of it. And I think, do we go back to Hafren again? I think we do. So yeah, Sweden is up first in the snow. We're going to look forward to that. So until next time, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you then.